I am happy today because today is the introductory segment of Coffee with Marci on CBS. So happy to have Marci Hopkins. Welcome to the show, my
So
friend.
happy to be here. Oh my
The energy is
God.
like buzzing all over today.
I know. I'm just so excited that I'm finally here. I've been waiting for this day.
Marci Hopkins. So you started out not living from New York. Tell
No,
us about your upbringing and where you grew up.
I'm originally from Houston, Texas, and I started in the TV industry there. Started in operations, and as things progressed in my career, that took me to Denver and worked in programming for a sports network, and then decided I had to get to LA. So went to LA with Fox and was working for FX and met my husband. And I retired, and my husband had a job and opportunity in New York, and here we are.
And you know, it's funny because when I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri,
Mm-hmm.
I knew I either had to go to one coast or the other.
Yeah.
You know, nothing wrong with St. Louis. St. Louis is a great city, and I'm sure all
Mm-hmm.
the cities you've lived in are wonderful.
Yeah.
And I still love St. Louis. Still call it home, even though I've been up here 20 years.
Yeah.
But you really, for the type of things we wanted to do in our industry,
Right.
one of the coasts is the best place to go.
Exactly.
So that's how I ended
Exactly.
up in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have this brand called Coffee with Marci.
Yes, I do.
So you taking like your acting, your television background, all the things, being a mom, you know, all the
Yeah.
things that it takes to be a woman, and you've
Yes.
turned it into this brand.
Yes, it's really interesting. All the things that I've done are helping me with this social media talk show that came to me almost like in a dream, and then it just stayed with me, right? And so I do everything myself right now. I'm doing on air promotions, I'm doing operations, I'm setting up the set, I'm doing a little bit of everything that I learned.
So every prior job is now
Yes.
incorporated into your brand.
It's been amazing. I feel lucky that I have that background so I can bring it into what I'm doing now.
And one of the reasons a friend of a friend put us together
Yes.
is that you love talking to entrepreneurs and
Yes.
also nonprofits.
Yes.
And so they felt like there was a good synergy. We talked on the phone, and that was
Yes,
it.
that was
It was
it.
like happily ever after.
I know.
So I'm gonna be visiting with you,
Yes.
Coffee with Marci,
Yes.
and you're gonna be coming on Live It Up.
I love it.
It's going to be so fantastic.
It will be.
What was the first story that you did with Coffee with Marci that you realized that something had changed in you, where you felt like, wow, I'm so happy that I have this platform to be able to tell this story? Do you remember that moment for you? Like
I
that
would have
aha?
to say that I was interviewing a nonprofit called Beautiful Self.
Okay.
And they help breast cancer survivors. And they help women find their beautiful self after they go through the journey of beating, the evil cancer, right? And it changes the woman that they were, and now they need to discover who they are. And Beautiful Self helps them do that. And how lucky that I have the opportunity, the platform to give them to tell their story and to reach more people to help them do what they're doing.
It is fantastic. And I got a chance to come to a fundraiser that you had hosted. And you're right. What they were
Yeah.
talking about is like the aftercare. Because like you said, once you beat that, but sometimes you're not the same. And you want to find the new you.
Right. Right.
And so that organization does
from
that.
the inside, right? So they give a beautiful glamour day, but it's really connecting with the person they are on the inside and then bringing that out.
And you cover restaurants, you cover all types of different companies.
Every genre there is in business and with nonprofits. And I am meeting the most amazing people. And I love that I can share their story, their journey, and what they do, and how they can help the viewer. That's what's so great. And I really believe that, we pass by so many businesses all the time. And we may say, oh, that looks really cool. I need to go in there. Or, maybe that's something I need to do. But half the time you never stop in, right? And I feel that once you get to know the person and what they do, it's like, wow.
Everybody has a
I've got-
story. Right.
Exactly. So I tell you what, I'm going to be broke after this because everyone I interview, I'm like, I got to buy that. I got to join that. I got to do that.
We have been lucky because my television show came to me in a dream too, and it's like you got tapped to make a difference for others. So I do.
Yes.
I find what I do also as an honor, and there is so much joy because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, a lot of times I'm moved to tears with my guests, and
Yep.
I've watched your show, and I know the same thing happens for you. And sometimes it's fun. Like you
Yes.
did this thing the other day where Jose Iber.
Oh,
You
yes.
guys, like tell me.
Jose.
Yeah, Jose. Oh yeah, I keep saying that wrong. Okay, Jose. Can you? I know.
Jose.
That's how I have to remember it. Okay, Jose. So that was a fun experience, right? You get to do fun things too.
Let me tell you, that was a lot of fun,
Okay.
right? So I got to go to his salon in Millburn, New Jersey. He was visiting from LA, and he gave me a consultation. And then Yoav, his nephew, cut my hair. So it was a lot of fun.
So let's take a look at that. I think we have the clip.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Awesome.
How fun. And we're back. Your hair was already
Yes.
fabulous, but they
Thank
added a
you.
little sass to it.
That's right. So they gave me some layers. They wanted to give it some movement, and they said they wanted to make me current.
Excellent.
So,
So it's a
fun.
fun journey for you. So Coffee with
Yes.
Marci. So we're going to be, like I said, doing a lot of fun things together. And how can people find you?
Well, please find me on Facebook because,
Okay.
again, it's a social media talk show. So www.facebook.com/Coffee with Marci.
Excellent. And now you
Yeah.
have new mugs, I heard too. So
Yes,
next time
those
you
are
come back, we're going to
coming.
be revealing your mugs.
Yes,
All right.
I can't wait. I know. I
Excellent.
feel like I'm naked.
I
I
know,
don't
right?
have my cup.
Stay tuned for more on Live It Up. This is Donna Drake and Marci Hopkins. All right. We'll see you all soon. Be well.